Alan, I suppose cup football, it's all about being in the hat for the next round, and you've done that.
Yeah, that's the most important thing. Obviously, you'd rather be in it than not. I'm pleased about that, but I'm disappointed with some of the things that we did tonight.
What was your assessment of the performance overall?
Started well. We had 4 or 5 shots, within the first 10, 15 minutes. We were very comfortable. We moved the ball well, and then we got a bit careless for 10 minutes or so, and picked it back up again towards half time. Second half, I felt as if we were comfortable. We had a lot of the ball. We were probing away. We didn't get that second goal, which is important. And then we lost our shape and we lost our discipline, and we made some poor decisions, and we let Oxford get back into the game, and they took that opportunity, and they were a threat, particularly down their left hand side, and ultimately that's where the goal came from, and I was disappointed with how we finished the game. I probably, when I look back, I'll need to kind of take into account the fact that we had a number of players playing for the first time this season. Players, many of whom haven't actually had a pre-season. So that's something that I certainly have to consider when I'm assessing the performance. But I'm disappointed at the moment.
So you're quite animated on the touchline. I suppose the overriding emotion at the end of it all was relief.
Yeah, of course. We want to be in the next round. I said to the lads in the build-up to this game that there will be shocks tonight, and it was important that we weren't one of them. But we were far too close to being one of them for my liking.
You talk about that. I mean, you look at Milton Keynes winning tonight. It's only right and true to give Oxford credit as well. They played very well.
As I said, they certainly grabbed the chance when we gave them it, and they played extremely well, and they had chances to win it. We also had chances to win it. We had a goal disallowed, which I'm not really too sure why it was disallowed. Craig Dawson's extremely disappointed because he's now had 2 disallowed already this season in 3 games. So, and I really can't see what he's done wrong if it was him.
Must be pleasing for Jason to get the winner. I thought he deserved it after a very good game.
Jason did unbelievably well because he's one of the players who hasn't had a pre-season, and yet even at the end he was charging up and down, and he'll have covered a lot of distance, and he'll be tired tomorrow. He's he was thrown in at the deep end at Southampton because of the injury to Sebastian, and I'm certainly amazed that he managed to keep going at that intensity for the whole 120 minutes. So he'll benefit from it once he recovers, but he'll probably be sore for a couple of days.
And finally, you've touched on it there. I suppose it's all about recovery now for Swansea. There's a lot of players that have got minutes tonight. Jason, Gareth, Brown.
Yeah, James Morrison. When you go through the team, first game for Boaz, for Gareth McCauley, for Jason, Brown first start, James Morrison came on, Stefan Sessegnon, Claudio Jacob, Chris Baird. These are all players who haven't made a start yet, so they'll benefit from it, though they'll probably have got extra benefit by the fact that it went to extra time. But obviously we would have preferred them only to play 90 minutes.
All eyes on the hat for the next round. Thank you, Alan.